Hi, my name is Donna Ellison, and I'll be your child's pre-algebra teacher this year. I graduated from Georgia College in 1995 with a degree in middle school education, and I always knew I wanted to be a middle school teacher, and I'm so glad that I get a chance to do that here at Stratford Academy. I have three daughters, two of which have already graduated from Stratford and are currently in college. And my third child is a junior here at Stratford. And our family really values the Stratford education, and it has meant a lot to us over the years to have this sense of family where they go to school. I just feel like the education can't be beat, but the sense of family and friendship here at the school is just very valuable to our family, and I hope that your child has that same experience. So let's talk more about math. So I'm teaching pre-algebra. So these are the skills that your child is going to need to build on in order to be successful in Algebra 1. And I feel like these building blocks are just so very important. We do a little fraction review, a little decimal review, and then we really start tackling positive and negative integers, solving 1, 2, and multi-step equations, working with measurements. So there are a lot of skills in pre-algebra, and I hope to help your child successfully tackle each of these skills. Now this year we have a textbook, which is by Pearson, and we'll be using that textbook, but in addition we also have an online component, which is Math Excel. I'll be using Google Classroom also with your child, as well as Stratford's portal. Now the portal should be the first source of contact for you every day to see what your child is doing in school. I do know that some children are more self-sufficient at this age, but if you want to look back and see what they're doing, even if you have cut those ties a little bit this year, you can always just go to the portal, and there you'll find a list of all assignments, tests, quizzes, and major projects. So, please look at the portal often and see what's going on in our pre-algebra class. You're going to receive a document this week from me about our grading policies and just, more about what goes on in our class. It also has my contact information with my email and cell phone number on there. I think a very important part of why Stratford is special is our communication. I'm available to communicate with parents every day through email, through phone calls, the old-fashioned phone calls, and I want for you to feel comfortable reaching out to me with any questions or concerns that you have about your child or anything going on here at school. And if I don't know the answer, I'll certainly do my best to find it for you. I do communicate with children via email, and that is through our Stratford Apps account only. So this is a Google account that I have and that your children have. So if they have questions over homework or anything we're doing in class, they also have the ability to email me at any time. I know this year looks a little different, and I am confident though that our school has done everything possible to keep your children safe and to keep me safe. So I want for you to have confidence going forward in this school year, because I certainly do. I think that we are equipped to handle anything that comes our way. So with that being said, go Eagles!
Hi, I'm Adair Brown, and I will be your student's geometry teacher this year, and also the personal finance for 8th grade. This is my 4th year at Stratford and my 9th year in the classroom. I was most recently from the state of Louisiana, and I'm an LSU grad. Go Tigers! So in geometry this year, we're going to use this textbook that your child will keep at home. Just to kind of give you a heads up, this is considered an upper level math course, so I do treat the students in 8th grade like they're in upper school. They take the same exams, midterm and final, that the upper school students will take. A couple of things I want to show you. The most important material they'll all have a journal that they will create throughout the year with notes. So it will start off blank, and it will end up with all of their notes throughout the year in there. One other thing I want to show you We will be using the Math Excel component, which is an online component, which will have practice for the geometry students. They'll do it at home or in the classroom, and that could just be a good resource for the students. Last but not least with geometry, you'll hear more about it later, but be on the lookout for quiz and test corrections. This is a way for the students to assure the learning throughout the year on skills that they might not have mastered the first time. Also, I want to talk a little bit about the personal finance class. So this is an 8th grade elective that all 8th graders will take. It's on a trimester rotation, so they'll take 2 other electives this year as well. This is a Dave Ramsey program that will have a student text version, and it will also have an online component, so be on the lookout for both of those. I look forward to a great year. Go Eagles, go Tigers. Hi, I'm Adair Brown, and I'll be your child's Algebra 1 teacher this year. This is my 4th year here at Stratford and my 9th year in the classroom. Most recently, I've been in Louisiana. I'm an alum of LSU, go Tigers, and I'll be teaching, like I said, Algebra 1. So this was the text that we're going to have this year. This will stay at home with your student all year. We'll have resources as well in the classroom, which will include your student each day will have a composition notebook that will start off empty and will end up one like this that has a full little mini book of all of their notes they'll need for Algebra 1, which will even be more in handy in 2 years when they take Algebra 2. A couple other things I wanted to share with you. We will be using Math Excel this year, which is an online program that will give your student more practice that I'll be utilizing definitely on a weekly basis, maybe 1 to 3 times a week. And one last thing I want to show you, you'll hear much more about it later, but in Algebra 1 I do allow test and quiz corrections. So this is a form and a way for students to ensure that they are understanding all concepts before we move on to further concepts and before they move on to geometry next year. So I look forward to a great, successful year with your child, a lot of problem solving going on, and go Eagles!
Hey, I am Daryl McDavid, and I'm very excited to teach your student 8th grade English this year. I grew up in Charleston, South Carolina, graduated from the College of William & Mary with a BA in English and the classics. I worked for a few years at Random House in New York as an assistant editor, and then decided teaching was the path I wanted to take, and went back to Virginia, to the University of Virginia, to get a master's in English literature, and then came to Macon with my husband, who is also a Stratford alum. This year we're going to do 2 workbooks. Your student will have a vocabulary workbook and a grammar workbook, and we will be pairing those with our journey through literature. So your child started out this summer reading The Alchemist, which we'll use to talk about, introduce the idea of the hero. We'll move straight into Greek mythology, and our big book for the fall will be the Odyssey. And then we will tie off the Odyssey at the end of the semester with a study of the hero's journey, and they will write a paper comparing Odysseus to Miguel from the Disney movie Coco. In the spring, we'll cover Animal Farm to tie in with their history class. We'll read Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet and the novel A Separate Piece. So I can't wait to see your students in class, and this is what I'll look like with a mask on.
Hey everyone, my name is Stephanie Gore and I am the 8th grade science teacher. While this is my first year at Stratford, this will be my 7th year in the classroom. I taught middle school math and science for the first 3 years of my career and just came from high school math for the past 3 years. I am thrilled to be back in the middle school classroom and to be here at Stratford. Just a little bit about me. I was born and raised in South Florida and I moved to Georgia to attend UGA. Go Dogs. I met my husband there and we eventually made our way down to Macon. We have 2 fur babies, Toby, a miniature schnauzer, and Bailey, a pit bull mix, and we are adding a human baby to our crew in January, and we are so excited to meet our baby boy. This year in physical science, we will learn about 2 major science topics, chemistry and physics. In chemistry, we're going to learn about atoms and the periodic table and chemical reactions. We're going to have a lot of fun. And then in physics, we're going to study force and motion and energy and just a lot of things that you experience in your daily life that you don't even realize happens. The last thing we're going to do this year is my favorite project. It's called a Fettuccine Noodle Bridge project, and we're going to spend hopefully all of May doing that. Some things that you can expect from us this year, maybe some weekly homework, maybe just a couple nights a week, whether that is reading and taking notes from a section of a textbook, finishing up questions, or maybe working on a long-term project. In the class, we might take some notes someday, we might have labs and inquiry activities another day, but we're going to figure out how we can all work together and still be safe. So I am super excited to be a part of Stratford this year and to be your teacher, and let's mask it up. You know, I've got to pull my earrings out. These are my favorites. Okay, can't wait to meet you.
Hello, my name is Crowley Peth, and I am the new 8th grade social studies teacher here at Stratford Academy. This year in 8th grade social studies, we will be doing 20th century U.S. history and civics, where we will focus on the 3 branches of government and learn how American government works and functions. Besides teaching 8th grade social studies, I will also be serving as the head swim coach for both the middle school and varsity teams. Go Eagles! I am a Macon, Georgia native. I am very thrilled to be back here in Middle Georgia, and I'm especially excited to be teaching here at Stratford. I am thrilled and excited to see everyone tomorrow, whether it's in person or online, and I'm so excited to learn and grow with you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Go Eagles!
Hello everyone, my name is Lauren Paris and I'll be teaching French 1B, that is the 8th grade French class. This year in French we get to take a deeper dive into some more complex French capabilities, and we get to strengthen our conversational capabilities as well. So we're going to keep talking to each other quite a bit in class. You know, we talk a lot in French. We'll learn how to use the past tense, which is new, as well as reinforce the present tense and the near future tenses that we learned last year. So we'll practice those and then we'll dive deeper into the past tense. In 1B, we get to study some of my favorite topics, and those include fashion and fashion designers. That's what we'll start the year off with, talking about fashion designers and clothing and things like that. We'll also get to talk about cooking and regional foods, which again, that's one of my favorites. And then to start the new year in January, we'll do a big unit about world travel and where you can travel using the French language, because it's not just France, you'd be surprised. And then to round the year out, we'll talk about our impact on each other and our impact on the world through empathy. So we'll really be talking about like how our actions come across in the world. Like I said, you know, we speak a lot in French class, so come to class ready to speak en français, bien sûr, and of course, come to class in your mask.
Welcome back. Welcome back, 8th graders. And to all our new families, welcome to Stratford Academy. Welcome to my Spanish class. And I am looking forward to this year. This will be a challenging year, but you know, we always have a little fun. We're going to enhance our skills in Spanish. We're going to speak more, listen more, do a little more writing, and reading in the target language. And I am so proud of my class last year. You did a fantastic job. And so I'm looking forward to picking up where we left off. I can't wait to see you. I missed you. I've missed you so much. And looking forward to a great and wonderful year. A little bit about me, for those of you that don't know me. I am originally from Los Angeles, California, and I have a degree in both English and Spanish, so I am truly bilingual. I have been in Middle Georgia for 13 years, and Stratford has been my home for 10. And so I love the Stratford family, and we're going to have a fantastic year. Even with all the little obstacles, we will have a good year. Okay? Can't wait to see you. Mwah.
I'm Mr. Wells, and I teach Latin 1B, which is also the 8th grade Latin class. Latin 1B is a continuation of Latin 1A that students took in 7th grade. We will be continuing learning foundational grammar and more about the mythology, the history, and the culture, as we did last year of ancient Greece and Rome. But we will also be taking it to the next level and learning about clauses and how to make clauses. We'll be learning about special uses of nouns, kind of starting to get into more complex structures, but nothing super complex yet, but that will be coming soon. And so we really want to develop a very firm base. In addition to that, we're also going to be continuing learning to both speak and write in Latin, as well as going from Latin to English on a regular basis. So students will be doing those. If you have any questions for me, the best way to contact me is through email. My email is brian.wells@stratford.org, and I look forward to seeing all of you all this year. Have a good day.
Hey everybody, I'm Coach Kate. I'm your middle school PE coach, and really excited about this year. A little bit about myself. I am an alum, graduated in 2006, went on to play college soccer at the University of Alabama Birmingham, coached at the college level for a few years, and now I'm back as the head girls soccer coach here. I also coach in the volleyball program, and looking forward to this year and working with all of you guys. I'm going to do a lot of different things this year, fitness, games, sports, you name it. You're going to get healthier, you're going to learn teamwork, and most of all, we're going to have fun and get a little stress relief from, a tough year. And some things are going to be different, but we're going to have a blast and we're going to get better together. Thanks.
Hello, middle school. My name's Renee Foljum. I am the art teacher for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I am so happy that we're all coming back, and all of the staff, we're very excited to see your smiling faces. I have some great things planned for us. We're going to do, of course, some color, some sculpture, and other great things. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Go Eagles!
Hi everyone, my name is Gina Chalfa. I am the preschool, lower school, and middle school guidance counselor. I am an alumna of Stratford Academy. I graduated in 2001, and my daughter Harper is going to be in 4K this year. So I get to work with students in the classroom. I do guidance lessons, and I also do individual counseling and small group counseling, and I am here to help with their social and emotional needs. Parents, please feel free to email me if you have any concerns, or if you would ever like me to meet with your child. I would be more than happy to. I also assist students who have had educational evaluations and need to have 504 plans written so they can receive any accommodations in the classroom, such as extended time, stuff like that. So welcome back, Eagles. I am looking forward to a fantastic year, and I will see you all soon. Bye.